it involves Kylian Mbappe and that bid from Saudi Arabia. So this could be the game changer, Eddie. It could be.
Unbelievable, that is. Astonishing news. And the ramifications for football on the back of a transfer like this, we don't really know. We're not sure where Real Madrid will feature in this at some point, Benty, whether they will at all, whether it'll be next year or not. Maybe that's gone. Who knows? But we are hearing that it has in fact happened, and that they've accepted this incredible bid, and for the best player in the world. And that does put a different slant on whatever is going on over in Saudi Arabia football-wise. I think, look, to see Ronaldo go there, yes, guys at his end of his career, even the likes of Jordan Henderson, great player, he's been here, going over there at this stage of his life to make the most of whatever it is he's got left. But to take the best player in the world at 24 and pay that sort of money for him, then that is massive news. When I started reading about this a few days ago, I didn't think it would happen. It was only today when you start hearing that it's getting close, but I didn't believe this one would happen.
No, we are going to talk about that a little bit later on. Absolutely massive news there about Kylian Mbappe. But when you've got endless funds like these guys have got, I always felt like they needed to get one over the line. Not someone who's maybe at the back end of their career, or someone who's, I'm talking about top end. And then that will be like a knock-on effect. I know some of these players, Jordan Henderson, we've got a list in front of us. Yep. Henderson's gone, Kanté, Benzema. I understand that. But you'd have to say Jordan Henderson's, 33 now. Karim Benzema's, I think he's 35 plus. Kanté's had a lot of injuries. Yep. You're talking about arguably the best player in the world now.
I think he is the best player in the world. He's the most. I think he's the most exciting player in the world. And it's an incredible statement from this league. What the ramifications are from this point going forward in terms of others now seeing this one over the line. Does that trigger in the minds of a lot of young players now that we also want to go, as you mentioned? A lot of older players and players at the back ends of their career going. I don't blame them at all. I have no problem with that. I just wonder where we go from here. I don't think the league, Benty, can get strong until it's all well and good signing Mbappe, and it's all well and good taking Ronaldo and Benzema and people like that.
Like the Harlem Globetrotters, you need the fundamentals.
Right, but if the rest of if at most of these clubs they're still journeyman, very average footballers, then the league will never really ever excite enough or reach the levels and the standards that the rest of the world are going to sit up and take notice. It's never going to be a threat to our league.
No.
Right? But when you do deals like that, and then all of a sudden, if the Saudis want to start coming for
a couple notches down,
Premier League sort of journeyman, good players, but not unbelievable players. If they start coming and getting some of those and taking them there, start going to the Championship even. And taking their
best players,
good players out of the Championship, because look, if Mbappe can go there, you can come here and you can earn 3 times tax-free whatever you're getting now. It's going to be very, very difficult to stop this production line, if you like, of players moving out there. It's going to be very interesting to see what it does. We don't know the ins and outs of the deal, whether or not the Real Madrid are still going to be on the end of this somewhere down the line. Who knows? But I mean, even for the Saudis to pay 260 million for Kylian Mbappe, they ain't going to want to let him walk out the door after a year. Of course they're not.
That is some deal to do, by the way.
I mean, that's just it's like mind-boggling sort of numbers, really, and they're the sort of numbers that are saying to world football that this isn't a gimmick, this isn't a 5-minute wonder, that they are going to stay, they are going to make something serious of it, and that people have got to watch it. And that's going to be a big question for me, is how long before people are actually, some of the broadcasters are actually going to say, look, we might have to, or we need to be showing this. People are going to want to watch this. People are going to be looking for this. And of course, there's all the morality issues surrounding football in that part of the world. We all understand and we're all aware of that. But this is a significant move in this organisation, and we'll see where it goes.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.